Greetings, Geralt. Foltest asked me to check...
Trust is fundamental.
True, but this particular monster is his...
Why are you here?
Foltest well knows someone meddled with the curse. He cannot believe Ada turned into a beast by herself. Foltest asks that you search the sarcophagus where the princess sleeps. Surrender any evidence you find.
I'll fulfill the king's order. Now show me to the princess.
Follow me.
What did I do to you?
Fall back! Immediately!
The gate is locked. First resolve... The gate is locked. First resolve the problem with the...
sun is rising. Just a few moments more, and the Scarlet spell will be broken.
Where am I?
Ada,
What happened?
it's over.
Carol.
Do you feel...
Yes. Better.
I need to ask you...
Oh, Geralt. That terrible professor. It's his fault. He tricked me.
The professor couldn't have created those mutants. Did he ever mention a mage?
He came here once with this repulsive man. Abdul or something. The professor called him a powerful sorcerer.
Know where I might...
Unfortunately.
Don't worry. You're safe.
My hands. They're covered in blood.
It wasn't your fault.
I remember. Through a fog. It was...
All right.
Hold me, Geralt.
It's this crypt. We should go. You'll feel better out.
And...
Shutting me in that crypt. Nice gesture.
Sorry, Witcher. King's order.
The princess is freed. Ada, Bellerat will take you home.
Witcher, second time I underestimated.
Third time's a charm.
Foltest gave me something for you in the event that you survived. This is the devil, a Zerrikanian scimitar. The legends say it was tempered in dragon's blood.
Someone induced the princess's transformation.
Where?
The king wanted to be the...
Fine.
Is that all?
The king said if you want to cure the disease, you must go to the old manor. He said you would
I do.
Farewell.
Damn, it's hot in this thing.
Do you feel...
Yes.
I need to ask...
Oh, Geralt.
Know where I...
Unfortunately.
What did I do to you? Stop him!
I'll never give up.
What did I do to you?
Long live the king! Our commander forbade us from joining the fight of the army. Your damned city guards! Long live the king!
My balls itch. Damn!
We'll...
Who will help us? How much more blood must be spilled? I fear Shani's jealousy. Oh,
Don't think I'll
Nurse.
recover.
why stay and rot here?
Humans are strange.
I cannot wait.
Never! Non-humans worship nasty little
I'm not...
I've seen... What are you doing?
Geralt,
I brought a...
I'll get right to work.
When will it be?
Tempering.
Is the...
Yes. Gaze upon
Thank you.
pure pleasure. Penetrating the concealed...
I'm glad you enjoyed.
Geralt,
Farewell.
Army life's tough.
Curse the Order of the Flaming Rose. When will this end?
State your business, Witcher.
Let me pass, Duet.
You look terrible, like you haven't...
I'm tired, Count.
My dear Geralt.
I spent the night with a Striga, so my patience run.
With a Striga?
She's no longer a problem. I found evidence of it.
Any idea?
Not yet, but it's only a matter of time. I discovered a useful diary. Triss Merigold also
You should give me Ostrit's diary. The Grandmaster commands magic better than that witch.
I never mentioned whose diary.
But... to hell with it. Witcher, join me. Align yourself with the masters of a new order. With me, Roderick Duet, the future Viceroy of Temeria.
Who are you working for, Duet?
I thought you had it figured out. I'm working with Salamandra, for now.
Think you can outsmart them?
They're but a means to an end. Join me.
You're a worm. I won't soil my boots on a piece of crap like you.
Fuck yourself, mutant! You shall die at my sword!
That hurt.
For the order! For victory!
Greetings, Geralt. Have you met Rayla? A singular transformation gave her the gift of life.
Geralt! A singular transformation. The gift of life. You call that enslaved bag of blood and muscles alive?
Better than alive, perfect. You...
This was your experiment?
Rayla, darling, you won't permit this...
Geralt!
You chilling Salamandra!
What was that?
Not sure, but they looked like mutants. You came...
I could hardly
Thanks, Triss.
Geralt.
What's the situation?
Scoia'tael are murdering humans, the Order is slaying non-humans, and Foltest
It's not
Not tragic either. Now that you've cured Ada, like any reasonable monarch, Foltest has approached the Lodge about an alliance. The Lodge will provide the support he needs to retain his throne and restore order.
Ah, the secret plan succeeds.
Thanks to you, among others. But most importantly, hundreds of lives will be saved.
Triss.
I know, Geralt. I know.
Salaman.
I think so too. So before I left the castle, I snatched...
Triss.
Shall we?
Let's go.
Geralt, there's no sense staying here.
Then let's go.
No, I'll stay here. I've still got strength left, so those mutants are going to taste some fire.
It's too dangerous.
Since when do I need your permission to cause trouble? Or you mine, for that matter?
Triss.
Another time. They're coming. Go. I detest tearful goodbyes.
See you, Triss.
always admired you. Shame. You might have made a good couple.
This farce is over.
As you wish. Behold my Koschei, the perfect killer. How irritating. You just cut up
I can't.
my how threatening that sounded. I warned you, pissing up wind leads to disaster.
You talk too much.
This time you pissed in a tornado. Kill him.
Your turn, Jab.
I learned long ago only to rely on myself. Triss Marigold is being dragged to the laboratories as we speak. Torture will follow. What say you, Witcher?
You're bluffing. You send assassins after me, conjure up beautiful words, threaten to kill me. But you're scared.
Alar Zar Bintala.
Berengar?
I was afraid I'd be late. Can you use a hand?
For a second there I was.
I needed to think.
Coward, you know the punishment you face. You can evade it by slaying Geralt of Rivia.
Your threats don't impress me anymore. Prepare, sorcerer. I've come here for you. We'll meet again, White Wolf.
Berengar made his decision. He knew where Javed was hiding. He also knew I'd find the sorcerer sooner or later. He knew that facing Javed alone was suicide for either of us. You.
You're I trick what you.
You're.
You.
I trick what you.
You. I needed to.
Javed, can you hear me? What's going on? How are the experiments progressing? I urgently need those mutated Knights of the Order in Vizima, and send me more failed ones. At this stage, I can afford no delays. Respond!
Javed's dead.
Witcher Geralt.
Expect to see me, Grandmaster. Soon.
Geralt, you're here.
Are you all right?
I told you I could handle them.
I'll tell you later.
Geralt.
What do you...
He's very charismatic, with a talent for magic.
Wild?
Like a source, he uses the power intuitively. He had no mentor and attended no magic academies. I checked. He probably tamed the power through tremendous...
How powerful?
Hard to say. He shields himself well. Geralt.
The leader of...
Great. Learn it...
Yes. The Order of the...
Oh, lords. But that means...
Exactly. We need...
I saw a boat at the dock.
Good.
Come with me. We'll speak later. Come with me. We'll speak later.
Ready to...
Yes.
Grab the...
Sire, victory! Despite heavy losses, we now control the trade quarter.
Excellent. What news from De Wet?
He's dead, cut down by that godless butcher, the Witcher.
Useless De Wet. Have the town criers informed the people Ada has become a Strigger?
Yes, but the Witcher found the beast.
Geralt of Rivia. Only he stands between me and... We must fan the flames of chaos. Release more of our experiments, and let the elves wreak havoc.
Grandmaster, I must protest, as a nobleman and representative of...
Enough! Give the people more food, and tell them any God-fearing human can find shelter at the castle of the Order of the Flaming Rose. Adalbert, I thank you for your loyal service. Take him away. A new era dawns. An era of superhumans. None will stop me. I appoint you my new adjutant. Know your assignment?
Kill the Witcher.
Then go.
Geralt?
Dandelion, I'm glad you're alive too, but I have important...
More important than a Temerian?
Stop being dramatic and...
Allow me some common courtesy. Triss, my joy at this meeting.
Triss, tell this clown to get to the point.
So what's this historic moment, Dandelion?
With the kingdom in flames, Foltest struck a deal with his neighbor.
Doubtless with that ambitious pup Radovid of Verdane. Geralt, Foltest should learn of the Grand Master's betrayal. We need to hurry.
Yes?
Welcome, Witcher.
Sire.
We have several things to discuss.
Of course.
Stop deliberating, son. We need to put out the fire in this whorehouse. You'll get the princess's hand, and if life has taught me anything, half the kingdom as soon as I'm gone. As for de Aldersberg, we need to be rid of him. The Witcher will slay him.
What?
Relax, we'll pay you as much as you want.
I'm a Witcher, not a hit. All right. 10,000.
Isn't that a bit much?
Come on, Foltest, the kingdom's worth a lot more than that.
Yes, I suppose the boy's right. But you shall take home 8,000.
It's a deal.
So, we're all agreed. Radovid, your armies must subdue the Order in Redania and in the north of my lands.
My armies will embark on a mission of fraternal assistance.
I don't want any fucking fraternal assistance. The phrase rubs me the wrong way. You are to smash the Knights of the Order and withdraw.
Relax, Foltest. My children will rule this land. I don't intend to destroy it.
Forgive me, your majesties, but I feel it's time
One more thing, Witcher.
Yes?
So, let's talk politics. And don't you dare mention neutrality.
Sire, your wish...
To the average pleb in the street, the Order is fighting my armies, but make no mistake. This is a confrontation between me and the Grand...
Directed all of Salamandra's actions and intent...
What do you mean?
I thought you'd be interested, sire.
Very interested. The son of a bitch is attacking me.
It is time for you to choose your allies.
I see our sweet sorceress has already begun indoctrinating you.
I believe it's time we finalized our agreement, sire. I will counsel and support you with wise words and magic.
And with that of your esteemed female friends? Indeed you may. But don't forget, Marigold, I rule this bordello. Don't turn into Philippa. You're too pretty for that.
King, sorceress, and witcher united against evil. Worthy of a painting. But all will be lost if we delay any longer. Sire,
Witcher?
How is Ada feeling?
Much better than she was as a Strigger, yet she won't be herself again for some time. Witcher, how...
I'm glad Ada is alive and well. Can you ensure that the Witcher's friends will be the same, sire?
Yes, that's something I can promise. Witcher, I wish to know who was behind all this.
De Wet transformed the princess.
How so?
He wanted to gain influence with your enemy.
The bastard! If I could get...
Those responsible assumed your position would be undermined if the princess wreaked havoc.
I'm glad to hear it. Now go.
People see witchers as monster slayers. Rightly so. Few know we draw greater satisfaction from removing a curse or a spell. Swords are a final resort. As long as there was a chance I could save the princess, I had to try. It was worth it.
This is no time to talk.
I shall assemble a great hut.
Then
What the hell?
I'm trying to keep a faithful and
He said, stop deliberating, son. We need to...
Geralt, you have no...
You'll never change.
The pen is mightier than the...
Move, Geralt! I don't want to fight.
Then don't force me.
Stand aside. I have my orders. We must save this kingdom.
Then leave the civilians alone.
True. We must fight the real enemy. Those elves.
And the civilian?
They better leave. People, flee this place. Your king may provide shelter.
Leave if you value.
Come inside.
You're right.
The temple school? Boring.
Prospering.
War can be profitable. If not for the king's taxes, the plague take them.
How did you get here?
Don't you see? Knights, soldiers, and Scoia'tael.
I see.
And all their heads are filled with prophecies.
Sorry to hear that.
Greeting.
We won't stay long.
So you're among those who have chosen to trust the eternal fire.
Is there enough?
Try the door.
Where does it lead?
To other cellars. And an exit if...
We'll risk it.
The key should...
Greeting.
I'm afraid.
What do you...
No, Ithleen.
Not exactly.
The war with Nilfgaard proved it. For Ithleen foretold the blood of... And people thought the age of the sword and axe.
Not
Then listen. The time of white frost and white light.
Enough.
The prophecy has now begun.
Depends on us.
Farewell.
I don't...
I know you care about people. I saw Carmen happy with the captain of the guards.
Nice to...
Thanks to you, Witcher. I heard you cast a spell on Vincent. That poor girl deserved a little happiness.
Poor girl?
Carmen endured a lot. She lived in the outskirts. Her father, when Carmen got pregnant, he cast her out. She went to Vizima.
I didn't know. Between a rock.
I had a dream, white-haired one. Your destiny will be fulfilled. I come to tell you. Mistake not the stars with their reflection in a pond's surface.
I'll remember that.
Witcher! Good to see you.
I see war is to your life.
I no longer need to hide in the cemetery.
The inhabitants of this...
They fear me. The little...
I must go.
doorway.
There were monsters.
I'll die anyway. They'll
Calm down.
through the window.
Thanks.
So you live. The sight.
I'm in no mood.
Teruviel is dead. I know it.
You're using her as an excuse to kill more civilians.
Don't you dare defile her name.
You're blinded, Yavin, eager to sacrifice all for your love of war. The hatred you've incited for years killed Teruviel. If you must die to understand that—
Die!
Free the elves!
Our time is now! Have them!
We'll have to get dirty. The only way to the
The Order doesn't guard it?
Not since Azugel made it.
It's had a lot of fresh meat. I hope it hasn't had time to
I doubt it found a mate.
Zugals don't need mates. They're hermaphrodites.
It's somewhere in the—
Don't get eaten.
I'm serious.
Stay out of range of its tentacles. Zugals harbor all kinds of contagion.
I should have.
From trade, fire, war.
Typical. A mob led by a madman.
I'd rather they made their own.
Are you sure?
We need to give them the chance.
Eternal fire!
Let us pray.
Almost there. We'll find Jacques.
Damn, I'm out of potions.
Geralt, what would you do without me? Wait here. I'll be back in a blink.
Halt! No passage.
I'm here on a matter.
Shove off. The Grand Master seeks...
Sorry, you give...
Behold my people. They feast at my table, find warmth at my fire, and glow with happiness to be separated from the turmoil of war.
You're deluded if you think the sight of women and children will make me leave you alone.
I do not intend to deceive you. The white frost approaches, a cataclysm that will bury the world beneath snow and ice. Each night, I dream of icy wastelands and the death of the old civilizations.
I've heard Ethelina's prophecy.
The cataclysm is unavoidable. Kings prefer to wage local wars to expand their influence, while elves have become terrorists fighting for a lost cause. The world needs a savior, a man of the moment, someone to kindle the flame in people's hearts.
You, savior of the world.
Come, I will show you something. Humans are weak, frail, and inclined toward evil. I shall create a new man, perfect, tempered in the eternal fire.
Finished? Because if you are...
You doubt me? I do not blame you. I had my doubts too. Yet now, my vision is strong. Behold.
Juggler's tricks. I expected more.
You think this an illusion? Oh no, Geralt, it's nothing of the sort.
Where are we?
See for yourself. Follow me. Now that you have seen the ice encased...
You're rambling to Aldersburg.
This is the future. The White Frost has destroyed human civilization. This is the end of time. Do we lose heart, surrender? Never. We can yet avoid our fate.
Save your rhetoric for the plebs.
Understand, the Order and Salamandra acted only to save humanity.
Every criminal claims a higher...
You lack humility. Time for...
The unexpected awaits you here.
How did you get...
You're stronger than the Grand Master thought.
How?
The Grand Master invited you into a vision of the future enclosed in his mind.
So this isn't real?
It's more than a dream. Should you die here, I shall accompany you, assist you. But only a blizzard follows us, with nothing beyond...
You haven't changed a bit, Witcher. Again, you emerge from nowhere.
What humans, as always.
Behold the remains of humanity. Ape men, wretched creatures worthy of disdain. Some my own group.
They're human?
The White Frost has stripped humanity of its... Their base instincts drive them like the lynch mob from which...
I see you have met our degenerate great-grandchildren. Do you understand now why you cannot oppose?
You have yet to say how all this ice justifies your crime.
Only a grand plan pursued without hesitation could save humanity.
Trust your daydreams that much?
I never asked for these visions, this gift.
But you chose how to use it.
Many times you insisted special gifts should be used for just causes. I chose the most just of causes, saving millions of lives.
And pursued it by ending...
You have no notion of the approaching cataclysm. The spirits of those who perished wander here. Tell them they had no right.
You cannot stop this, Witcher. Death follows you.
Murderers never know peace.
Those thoughts always come too late.
As if I had a choice. You...
I know it's hard to act.
We're toys in the hands of fate. Before it casts us apart, accept my gift.
Do you finally understand, obstinate Witcher? Humanity will perish. The few...
What plan, Dan?
The human nations can only survive the cold through a mass exodus south.
With you leading them?
I'm prepared to do so. I see the future. I command respect. I would rule well. Of course, I had to get rid of any standing in the way.
Why so
I was prepared to sacrifice anything, to save humanity at all.
I do. You sound pathetic to Eldersburg, as if you believed your...
Non-humans, their extinction is not a goal, but a means. Since you detest humans so, I'll leave you with my no longer...
You thought you could...
I wanted no part of...
We fought for those we love. You scorn that for your...
A machine created to kill. You had no choice.
You're obsolete.
Have the courage to face me, Jacques.
You won't get the chance.
Look.
It's just...
How stubborn you are. I could use you to shepherd my...
I doubt you mean it. You stole our secret.
Witches were meant to be guardians, but proved too weak. You loathe yourselves. I needed witches, but perfect ones. Emotionless, lacking...
You see human traits as weak?
Fear obscures your thinking.
Look, Geralt. Humans...
True, Your Highness.
I should know, wouldn't you say? The Grand Master is clearly a madman. Even we must stop him.
Milady, your wish...
You have class, a rare quality. I wish to fight alongside you. Call it a whim.
Here we must part.
Why?
At the heart of the vision, he controls all. You must go on alone.
See you, Triss. I'll be back.
Good luck, Geralt.
Now, do you see the need?
They treat people like you at St. Lebioda's hospital.
By pursuing me, you proved me right. You faced the dangers that humanity...
Jacques de Aldersberg, your dream is over.
Patience. You may yet change your mind. Imagine thousands traversing an icy wasteland. Could you defend them? You and a handful of witches ridden with doubt, like Berengar? Impossible. Only the greater brothers can do that. But they need to be taught and led. They need you.
I also have an offer. Surrender. Withdraw your mutants. Humble yourself before the king. You'll save many lives.
How confident you seem. A painful lesson awaits. Now they pay him.
Have you fulfilled your destiny?
Salamandra is dying, soon to be a memory.
Salamandra means nothing. It was but a particle of chaos, the tool of the madman you just slew. Your past, your destiny, the reasons for your resurrection, all remain unknown.
Words, words, words.
Let me remind you, there is death, but there is also choice. I shall not look back. I shall find Salamandra and fulfill my destiny. You were wrong. I come for the soul of someone whose path often crossed yours as it was written. You may fight me, but the end will always be the same. Death.
The question is, whose?
I cannot be killed. You can delay your end, but it will come. Let us tend to the one already dead. Reflect on your deeds, Witcher. I stood near you when you arrived at Kaer Morhen, an omen of its downfall. I observed as you judged the villagers of the outskirts, leaving only blood and fire behind you. You brought death upon Raymond, endangered Shani, mindful only of your goals. Chaos followed in your wake. You slaughtered dozens with your witcher's sword. You helped create the foundations for the Order's fanatical reign. You left Vizima in chaos, only to bring destruction upon murky waters. Every one of your decisions brought further devastation. Each choice you made led to greater evil. Vizima blazes. The Order and the Scoia'tael bleed, Temeria. Does your neutrality not taste bitter?
Stop.
Do not deny it, Witcher. You are my greatest champion, a perfect means of destruction. Wherever you walk, death and chaos follow. Now, as it was years ago, accept it. Do not fight it. Give up to me yet another man you destroyed.
Jacques de Aldersberg is mine.
You dare to oppose me? I sense your weakness as your life seeps from your wounds. With every drop, death draws nearer. You stand no chance against me. Yield to me.
Never. This is between him and me.
You aim to kill him anyway.
True, but for my reasons, and they're nothing to you. Clear off while you can. Go before it's too late.
You want to fight me?
I was afraid you'd suggest
That sword is for monsters.
You're awake, Geralt. I was getting worried.
Dandelion? Where's the Grand Master?
A few steps away. He's dead. For a minute there, I thought...
Hardly a pleasant nap. Was I out long?
Long enough. The fighting has been quelled. Foltest has regained control. However, Triss supported him. The effects have been shocking.
Is she all right?
She's fine. She stayed by you until I arrived. Then she had to go.
Caught between the king, her sorceress friends, and her personal life.
What about you?
Yes. I'll take the final element from Jacques and close.
So, did you recover everything?
Know what I found on the Grand Master? A Dimeridium pendant.
The one you gave Alvin?
I don't know. It looks the same, but older. He must have worn it under his armor for years.
A true keepsake, perhaps.
Maybe it was his way of repelling hostile magic. Or it was...
That's something we'll never know.
It doesn't matter. Jacques de Aldersberg, if that was his name, is dead. End of story.
What's next?
What do you mean?
Come now. You've recovered what was stolen, punished those who hurt you, you played politics and dismantled You've come a long way, Geralt.
Only now do I feel my new life
Born anew, baptized in blood and...
A new ballad? Sounds too pompous, Dandelion.
That's something new. You returned from the netherworld, got entangled in a real...
You're exaggerating again. Something ends, something begins.
What can I say? Godspeed on your path, Witcher. It seemed the conflict between the Order of the Flaming Rose and the Scoia'tael would turn Vizima into charred ruins. Foltest, however, found a solution. He let the two sides bleed each other. The Order's power waned quickly following the Grand Master's mysterious death. The flower of elven youth perished, fighting in Vizima's streets. There were no victors. The non-human uprising weakened Temeria, and Foltest realized he would need capable diplomats. Triss Merigold became a royal advisor. Sorceresses gained influence. The king punished or exiled those who had plotted against him in his absence. They were, of course, soon replaced by others. Common folk saw no difference. They were too busy licking their wounds, seeking loved ones. Few people knew what had actually happened in those days in Vizima. They were those who destiny had brought together with Geralt of Rivia. Yet, they chose to remain silent. What then happened to the Witcher? That is a different tale entirely.
Temeria and Redania are allies, thanks in no small part to you. For your toil, a worthy pouch of gold.
Your Highness. Master. Farewell, sire.